onto the story we go. There's only 2 days left. I hope this isn't long. But we still have lots of things to do. Alright, let's go. Where were we? Break free. You're not in Nor or Hermit server. No, I'm not a sociable person. Is the volume okay? Wait, I'll increase it a little. Not sociable. Shidori is it's not really sociable. I'm sorry. May our cries no longer be in vain. May our anger no longer be futile. Please save us from this. Wow, yes, please save us.
You won't be able to run away if I find you.
Volume is okay. Good to hear.
Fantastic, my friends! Thanks for your courage. Thanks for sticking together. When the sky roars its verdict, freedom will be ours!
The crowd huddles by the window, staring intently into the night, and as if hearing their plea, soon thunder rolls across the heavens, making the ghostly light flicker and dance. So what was Volume's eye color? Hard to say. I'm always looking at her chest. A deluge is crashing down, thunder rumbling with fury.
Back up! Everyone, move back now! The thunder of justice is about to strike!
What is this shenanigans? As the shout echoes, lightning and thunder strike the stage in an instant. I think that thunder was from Luvia Ray herself. So she's in a play and she's making her what's this visual effects by herself. The burst of silver white lightning reveals golden sparks. The dilapidated walls, no match for the heavenly punishment, come tumbling down with a roar. Isn't that a bit too real for stage effects? Terrified, the audience instinctively takes cover behind you and Ignis. Meanwhile, the actors rush in. The divide between the confines and the outside world is now broken. Luvia Ray, along with her fellow performers, stands on the rubble shouting triumphantly.
Chief, no, I mean everyone! Everyone! We've made it! We've succeeded!
Yeah, but that was intense. There was lightning and thunder inside the theater. What the fuck? The star of the show calls out, beckoning everyone to celebrate with her. Those once confined, now tasting freedom, swarm towards their liberator, converging on the fallen debris. Eagerly, they claw their way out of the rubble, looking to their leader to guide them further on their path to freedom. Yet, Luvia Ray stands still upon the ruins, her gaze fixed in the distance, as if she is waiting for something or someone.
But this is not enough.
What? While pretending to cough, Luvia Ray takes a quick, secretive look at her palm. She has script on written on her palm. What the fuck? Discord name is same as your Twitch username, but capital M and N. Ah, wait. Let me see if I can find you. How do you add friends again? Oh, oh. It says here Mori Nikki is not accepting friend requests. They'll have to add you to become friends. So you need to be the one to add me. Just that's my username, okay? So you can just add me, okay? Okay. While pretending, oh wait, we're done with
What
that.
happens if someone spots us and figures out we're on the run?
That's true. Then what should we do?
Why am I pink? Because I love pink-haired ladies.
Fear not. I will guide us all to freedom. If you trust me, stand by my side. If you're scared, it's okay to leave first.
No sooner has the voice died away than the stage is overrun by a group with cameras and mics clustering around Louviere with a barrage of flash bulbs going off. Fortuna prison walls blown apart? This... Wait, you're the prisoner from inside.
Yikes! It's Mr. Reporter!
That sounds so fake, man. Can't believe you're bold enough to linger here. The guards must be on their heels by now.
Oh no, Mr. Reporter, you've got it all wrong. We're just a bunch of innocents who've been falsely accused.
Maybe my mother is Sakura. Who knows? Accept. I'm getting a lot of weird friend requests from, I think these are bots. Ignore.
We've been pushed around, set up, and ended up here. You've got to help us out.
Louviere, eyes fixed on the reporter swarming outside the wall, brings her hands together in a hopeful plea.
This is a blockbuster story, right? Please, help us set up a press conference.
Louviere steps out, positioning herself before the handful of inmates who have stayed with her.
We are the wild winds of rebellion.
We chase the fragrant aroma of freedom.
This is my own world.
Right in front of the reporters, you witness the performers rally together. At this instant, every other noise fades away, leaving only the shouts for freedom and the sound of feet pounding the ground. Oh my god! There's more performances! Let's go! This is really like a freaking movie musical. Wow. Spineless worm. Wow. Wait, suddenly there's a battle. Oh man. Why?
If this scene could be reenacted, what would be your choice?
What is this? Ah. I was enjoying the music.
My turn to shine?
And then suddenly we have to battle.
Bloom here, bloom here, till the—
Back off! Don't come close!
Ta na 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 na. This event really feels like it's a movie musical, and I'm enjoying it. What is that? Oh, you can grab that. Ta na 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 na. Oh no, the seems like the song is stuck in my head. Backstage, Luvia Ray taps her chest, trying to calm her breath from the intense dance. It's like Honkai 3's Bunny Girl dance video. I know, but this one, it's not 3D though. It was shot with I think um I think they were a troupe in the Shanghai theater. I just forgot their name. They just didn't show the face. So those are real people, all right.
I can't believe it. I actually pulled it off.
Yeah, you pulled it off, girl, but you sounded like I don't know. You're really in the play?
Is it possible? Could I truly be the star of this show?
We believe in you, Luvia. Luvia Ray, reminiscing the melody, begins to dance again, light on her feet. Oh, it's Lady Pearl, or more like Mommy Pearl. With a sharp turn, Luvia Ray is startled to see someone suddenly behind her.
You're Lady Pearl.
I'm glad you recognize me.
Wow, what an intro.
You see, my eye for talent never fails. You're definitely cut out to be the star of this show.
Gosh, about that. Even though I managed to pull off this act, I still think I'm not quite there yet.
At least she knows that her performance was just okay. Not too convincing. But I appreciate her effort.
What makes you think that?
The elegant lady approaches, gently lifting Luvia Ray's chin, studying her intently. I don't know, but that looks so gay, man.
Such a refined and pretty face. A balanced and vigorous body.
Where are you looking at, Lady Pearl? Oh my god. What the fuck is... Oh my god. Why do we always get bots, man? Okay, never mind. They're out.
And your acting is absolutely enchanting.
Uh-huh. Okay, Lady Pearl.
You've got real talent for this, my child. You have that everything I'm looking for in the star of this show.
But what's the catch? It feels like there's a catch.
Really? You believe I've got talent?
Absolutely. What is your name, my child?
I'm Luvia Ray, an up-and-coming actress from Eastside.
Lady Pearl chuckles lightly, her hand gracefully covering her smile. That looks so sus.
Turns out you're a pro.
Huh? The catch is... Oh my god, do they bang each other, Mori?
And that's one more reason why you should give yourself more credit. I heard everything very clearly.
Lady Pearl gestures towards Luvia Ray's heart. She touched her boobs.
Listen to the voices here. What version of yourself do you wish to become? What's your dream life like? Say it. What's your choice? In this theater, whatever you choose, I will grant it.
Wow, her voice sounds so enchanting. She make it sound like you really want to believe in her. Lady Pearl, clasping Luvia Ray's hand, looks deeply into her eyes.
I definitely choose
Uh-huh.
to be the star of every act in life.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! We have more musical.
We can be the Audrey and Marilyn.
Wow, Audrey and Marilyn. I like this one.
Found us at a bottom,
Wow, so dramatic.
picked us up like an autumn tree. She said, ladies, hey, you are gorgeous and lovely. We have been told before, but something made her more. Just la la la, a little more.
I love it. This is beautiful.
That show was so impressive. You found out about the acting. Of course, darlings, my eyes never lie. Oh, that's the first time to have someone go their eyes. Oh, la la la, our acting so
I like this part.
she said that we are strong and pretty, the clean leading ladies for sure. We had no choice but trust her every instinct. With her close, we fear no more.
Wow, that's beautiful, man. I like the actress of Luvia Ray in here. She's so expressive, even though that's just a fucking shadow, man.
She lets us choose from stage or the backseat, stage or the backseat, our choice. We both know that the choice was easy. Just roll with the feeling.
Bravo! That's beautiful. Okay. That is actually where we left off last time, but I just want to rewatch it because I like that part. Ta na 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 na. So darn catchy. Oh no, Honkai Third, Fuhua Bunny Girl. We are gonna pretend that didn't exist because Hoyoverse deleted those videos. Anyone who refuses the chance to strike gold is a fool, but is this honey or poison?
New job? All right, let's give our best.
Wait, oh, there's more music. Let's go. Yes, I want some more story. Yes, we will approach with care. Cause we don't know what's up with Lady Pearl. Why is she trying to make everyone's wishes come true, even though we know that that is not possible? I feel bad for the cat I did on your cat. What? What happened to your character? I will listen to the voice within and choose another version of true self. Oh, oh no, I need to read
under my
this.
sword today?
I need to use my own voice since this isn't voiced. Oh no. After the press conference ends. Wait, why does it sound like this is what movie was that? The Godfather. The music sounds like it's The Godfather. After the press conference ends, a group of satisfied reporters exit the venue, seemingly having obtained the materials for tomorrow's headlines. In their conversations, they mention Fortuna and a certain lawyer. I didn't expect the lawyer that Fortuna wanted to hire for their defense to be so upright and inflexible. He flatly refused to accept Fortuna's defense materials. Seeing the furious expression of the staff talking to him, even I felt scared. This lawyer seems to be quite a tough character, although he's not very well known. You hear sounds of smashing and shouting from the back alley of the building. There's a vaguely familiar voice, a male voice. You lowly lawyer, we even prepared the evidence for you. How are those reporters not taken care of? Oh, what is Mr. Fox doing in here? These evidence are clearly forged. Don't embarrass yourself. As you approach, you realize it's Mr. Fox. He's cornered in the alley by Fortuna's staff, unable to escape. Oh, right, he's a lawyer, huh? You made another character in Monster Hunter that looks like Freeran, but the cat's name is NPC. Why? Evil begets evil. False testimonies will not be forgiven. Justice never discriminates. Rather than resorting to such despicable tactics, my advice is to prove the legality of the trial process back then and let Fortuna stand firm. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I did accept your press conference entrustment, but I will not be the defense lawyer for your case. If you want to continue this conversation, you'll need to pay me more. The press conference has ended, and this is the current situation. Accept this failure. If we don't end well, neither will you. The staff member raises his fist menacingly. It looks like he's about to take a swing at Mr. Fox. You quickly pull out a small notebook from your pocket. Mr. Fox, could I interview you again? I have more questions. The staff member thinks you're a reporter. Afraid of their actions being discovered by the press, they hurriedly leave with an awkward expression. You. You're not a reporter, are you? Whoever you are, please take my business card. Thank you very much for helping me just now. Mr. Fox hands you a piece of paper that seems to have been cut by someone. If you ever need a lawyer in the future, please contact me. I may not always win, but I will do my best to serve justice. I have another important defense entrustment to prepare for. Miss Luvia Ray's case is one that needs justice. I must prepare thoroughly. Goodbye for now. Mr. Fox turns around and leaves, energetically rushing off to his next battlefield. But he did not even win. Weird. Fairy godmother. Who's this now?
Let me savor it.
Yes, Cabernet. Why do you sound so hot? Ta na 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 na. The wind is blowing so gusty on the stage, almost making you unstable. Fortunately, there's a small firewood room not far away with a warm light on. What's with the sad music? You walk into the room and find a girl crying. My wicked stepmother broke my right hand, and so did my dream of becoming a court painter. From today on, my hand can only be used to hold a rag or to carry a broom. As the girl sings, her right hand can't help but tremble, accidentally knocking over the bucket of dirty water. Who's this? The girl cries in the dirty water. Dreamy music starts to play and ribbons of magical light acting like a pair of hands lift the girl from the dirty water. What is this magical girl transformation? What's happening? If you have time to cry here and waste your time, you might as well do something meaningful. This voice is Lisa? The magical light ribbons continue to float. The dirty water turns into a palette. The pile of firewood turns into a drawing board. The firewood rooms disappear, replaced by a painting studio. Hi, Nathan! Welcome, welcome. OMG. Wait, hold on. Someone is calling me. I'll be right back. Aight! I'm back. Okay, where were we? With the light dots, Lisa appears on the stage, her expression haughty. Pick up your paintbrush and make art of your own. But my right hand. Don't you still have your left hand? Now that reminds me, Lisa is in the same situation, right? She paints, but her hand is ruined. Or are you saying that the knowledge you learned, the experience you accumulated, all turned into water in your brain, washed away with your useless tears? Starting today, I will teach you how to paint with your left hand. However, if you can only paint garbage in the end, on the day of the court painter's exam, I won't provide you with a pumpkin carriage to the palace. Is she supposed to be a fairy godmother? She's not really nice, ain't she, for a fairy godmother? Lisa waves her magic wand. Several pieces of paper flutter from the sky and fall in front of the girl. One of them falls into your hand. Start practicing. Don't expect an easy life as my student. You look at the paper in your hand. It's more like a small note than a sketch paper. You can't make out any words or images on it. It seems like a small piece has been cut out from a complete pattern. That's a very not so motivating fairy godmother. Directionless. Eventually, I will fall in love with the sound of the wind which passes through the city of freedom.
I bet I can find a lot of treasures on this trip.
The show's second act is about to commence. Yes, let's go! The light of the private box slowly came on, gilding the graceful lady with a dull aura. She listened to the melodies and voices, softly applauding.
Quite good, quite good. We're seamlessly moving into the second act.
She's the owner of Fortuna Theater, and yet she's not the one who is entertaining us, but instead the audience entertains her. It's the other way around.
Looks like almost all have found their desired part in this play.
Lady Pearl, resting on the edge of the box's window, gazes down at the crowd on the stage. Looking around, her focus landed on the person in the gray coat among the people. Oh, that's us!
Oh? There still seem to be a few lambs roaming about. There's no rush to it, dears. Keep immersing. Keep enjoying. Life's about making choices.
True.
Every decision you make will lead you closer to the role that's just right for you. I'm looking forward to that moment.
She really acts so sus and looks so sus.
That moment when you transform into what you've always dreamed of being.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing. She gazes at the performers on stage and the enthralled audience, a look of contentment spreading across her face.
Okay, dear audience. The second act is about to start. Ready to keep enjoying the show?
Yes! Miss Luvia, so you're going ahead with the press conference tonight?
That's right. The moment the bell tolls 5 times, the press conference kicks off.
This soon? Have you guys got your evidence and presentations all lined up?
Our journey testifies to our struggles. We are the living embodiment of injustice.
Luvia Ray remains in front of her fellow escapees, addressing the press.
Everyone, please come and witness the moment we clear our names.
There's more musical! Let's go! No. I thought they're going to sing again. With that final line, the curtains draw to a close, and the audience begins to file out through the gaping hole left by the explosion, buzzing with excitement over the show.
Wow, that dance was awesome. And the singing was top-notch too.
I agree.
Seeing it firsthand truly makes a difference.
Got it. It's etched in my mind. The moment the bell tolls 5 times, that's when we prove our innocence.
Come on, let's move. We've got to catch up with that woman in charge. I'm not missing the next act.
Spectators begin streaming in the direction where Luvia Ray vanished, with a few glancing back to hurry you along.
Come on, hurry. If you stay, the guards might toss you back in there.
Teaming up to follow that lady in charge is one thing, but acting? Sorry, that's really not my cup of tea.
I'm gonna have to say no as well.
Thinking back to when she was encircled and teased by those prisoner girls, Ignis edges behind you, gulping apprehensively.
Shame, really. I mean, imagine being falsely accused, and then the rush of clearing your name. Must be quite a thrill.
Totally. I just love seeing their faces. A mix of surprise and guilt.
Wow, they're so into the play. The two spectators shrug and don't push it further, leading you all towards the curtain. So the chief is actually wearing that sad gray coat and uniform of the MBCC, ha? Hold on. Let's make that accurate real quick. Ta-da-da-na-na-na-na-na-da. Is it this one? Ah. Oh no, this is not it. Ah, it's okay. It. Now it's lore accurate. I thought behind this curtain was just backstage. Wow, it's another set. Looking around, you see a T-shaped road cutting across the stage, flanked by buildings of different heights stretching into the background. How big is this theater for all of this to be inside? Drivers at the wheel lean out to tell you and Ignis to step aside, and right there on the street, a newsboy is continuously hawking his papers.
Mind your step, miss.
A chef carrying a tray of oven fresh bread walks by Ignis. The inviting scent of warm, buttery, sugared bread drifts under your nose. Incredible. The set transformed instantly.
Just like a magician's trick.
Maybe this is Lady Pearl's. This is thanks to Lady Pearl's powers, perhaps. You and Ignis can't help but express your awe as you stroll down the designated walkway.
Exclusive update! Exclusive update! Numerous prisoners have fled Fortuna prison, but they claim they are innocent. Tonight, when the bell tolls 5 times, they'll host a press conference to prove they've been framed. Ladies, care for a copy? It's the talk of the town today.
The newsboy glances at Ignis, then you catches Ignis's gaze. With a resigned sigh, you fish out 100 disc coins from your wallet.
Whoa, thanks, miss. Hope you have a fantastic day.
The newsboy grabs the cash, hands over a copy of the paper, and moves along the street calling out the day's news.
What's going on with the world these days?
What? You don't believe these people are innocent?
I'd rather not comment.
The chef, busy with his bread, shakes his head dismissively, but then he does a double take between the paper and you guys.
Hold on. Are you folks on the run from Fortuna? Get away from here, and fast, or else I'm going to alert them, and they will catch you.
Why does it sound like he does not want to do that?
Yeah, we are. And what's it to you?
We already said we were innocent. If you hand us over, you're just as guilty. You'll be the same as them.
Suddenly, those two spectators kick up a fuss, acting as though they had become characters in the play. The crowd on the street becomes hostile, looking as if they're ready to throw punches. Their only option is to grab Ignis and duck behind a stage prop. Ignis hasn't said a word for some time now, enduring the unwarranted rejection and expulsion by the crowd. You feel the unease of the sinner from the other side of the shackles. Don't worry, it's all just part of the show. It's just that their act was a bit too lifelike and quite unexpected.
I'm alright. No worries. It's just, I never thought I'd feel the sting of being chased off like this again.
Oh no. Ignis gives a slight shake of her head and steps closer to you, letting out a sigh that seems to carry relief.
The two performers have bolted. What's our next move? Where do we go from here? We've got to track down Luvia, right? We need to find the heroine to see the story progress.
True. As spectators, the theater would want us to stay engaged in the performance. They won't make the clues too hard to find. You take a quick glance outside, making sure the performers have lost interest in you and Ignis. Once clear, you guide Ignis away from the stage prop. Come on, there are plenty of rooms to explore. Let's check them out. We're bound to find something. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. The great dramatist. I will listen to the voice within and choose another version of my true self.
It's been so long since I last breathed fresh air.
Is that Victoria? As you walk towards the stage, you step on something. You bend over to pick it up and find it's a newspaper. The year is before nightfall. The headline talk about a play being performed which has attracted a huge crowd. Just as you're about to take a closer look, you hear a rush of footsteps on the stage. The door to the set is pushed open and someone bursts in with a newspaper. The playwright sitting by the window looks up. Sir, you've made the headlines. Listen to this review. The play After Nightfall showcases extraordinary imagination and creativity. The protagonist, known as Chief, is groundbreakingly... Indeed, After Nightfall signifies the maturity of the theater industry. In the future, it will undoubtedly become a gem in the theatrical history. Let me see. The playwright snatches the newspaper, his lips and eyebrows trembling. I've made it! Oh my god. Noisy motorcycle. I've made it. I've finally made it. I've made a masterpiece. I'm a great playwright. The playwright wipes away tears, bouncing around the room like an immature student. You're truly amazing, Mania MBCC Chief. It's also interesting. How did you come up with such a world? Isn't that real? Where did they get the info? The playwright modestly touches his head. I just had a dream like this one day. I also dreamed I was a student in the future world. No matter how I tried, I couldn't get into the art school. In the end, I had no choice but to set up an array in the theater to pray to the ancestors. Oh my, how could you possibly be such a nobody? On stage, the assistant continues to flatter the playwright. Off stage, Ignis tries to keep a straight face, but her shoulders can't stop shaking. She waves the newspaper, signaling you to look. Interpretation of the role of Chief. Exclusive interview. Why did Toot design the Chief role? MBCC's Chief kindles theater passion. What the fuck is this? You look at the newspaper. Then at the stage, turn your head to look at Ignis. Point at yourself. Me? Unpredicted. The invaders surge in, prophesizing the end of days and what happens today.
There. It's normal to get scared.
Holding the strange notes you discovered hidden behind the door, you and Ignis return to the street. The street is as busy as ever, and yet among the hustle and bustle, you can't help but notice several new faces. Probably recent spectators blending into the crowd, each embracing their unique part. 4 deep bell tolls resonate from overhead, signaling to you that time is ticking closer to Luvia Ray's much awaited press conference. Let's go find Luvia. We're on the clock. Locating Luvia is crucial. Only then can we unravel the next twist in this unfolding narrative. Without that, we're stuck as mere extras, missing out the central storyline. You piece together all the notes you've gathered, and they lead to a specific location. Glancing upwards, you indeed spot a hidden alley veiled by a swath of drapery.
Is it possible that Luvia's here?
Maybe because this freaking place is a maze. You look at the clue in your hand, a hint of concern etching your brow. Something feels off. In the rooms you just checked, there were many performers, with even a few sinners among them. Strangely, their behavior is entirely uncharacteristic. Are they perhaps playing their parts too convincingly?
Chief, I've got this nagging feeling that something isn't right.
Definitely. Ignis looks out onto the street, her brow furrowed, seemingly picking up on something amiss.
Didn't we have a crowd of spectators around us when we first got here?
Uh-huh.
They're gone now, and it's like every person we see has become a performer, playing a role, whether we're aware of it or not. Also, in the first act, sometimes the audience members who were on stage forgot that they were performing.
Oh, it's as if that have become their new reality? Is that it? Right, back then, you didn't even need to look at what they were wearing to tell who had abruptly joined the performance.
But now,
watching the busy street, the set here is incredibly authentic. Each person appears to be truly living their life, engaging in shopping, leisure, arguments. However, the more lifelike it becomes, the stronger the sense of disconnect you both feel. You feel like aliens, invaders, as if you don't fit into this world. Is this what Lady Pearl meant by extraordinary, incomparable theater? Where each person gets to pick the life they always wanted to live? Where everyone can find the most fitting role for themselves?
yet there's something off about this play. It's unnerving. Could it be we're still searching for our destined parts? What happens if we end up never finding them?
Uh-oh. Well, I think if you find your parts, you'll be stuck in this world. If you don't find them, oh well, this theater will be against us, I think.
Could we end up just like before? Being chased?
I think so. No, that's impossible. What if all the spectators become the performers? Who's left to witness this extraordinary play? Who else? Lady Pearl herself. Ignis, anxiously nibbling her lip, receives a reassuring pat on the shoulder from you. Don't worry. You're not alone in this. I'm still just a spectator without a script too. Any problems arise, I'll protect you. Seeing you arch an eyebrow, trying to look cool, Ignis huffs and averts her face.
I don't need your protection. I'm the sinner here. It's obvious that I should be the one watching out for you.
There. Let's just protect each other, shall we? Although Ignis tries to look calm, her ears, however, now reddening beneath her fiery hair, give away her secret thoughts. Relax. It's unlikely anything will go wrong. And if we're worried about losing our way in the script, we've always got Luvia to turn to. You flick the notes in your hand and start walking in the direction written on them with Ignis. Luvia is the star Lady Pearl handpicked herself. Find her and we'll have the playbook for what comes next. What's there to worry about? Everything will be fine. I hope so. Or maybe Chief is just so naive. Led by the clue, you take the side stairs up into a larger stage area. Near the door, concealed by curtains, you're suddenly greeted by voices coming from inside.
Yes. What have we done wrong? Let's just stick to that line, no matter who it is.
Following the voices, you reach a building. As you're about to open the door, a familiar voice echoes from within.
Mr. Reporter will handle everything on our behalf. And Mr. Lawyer, he'll be keeping an eye out for us in secret.
Mr. Fox? A reporter and a lawyer? Opening the door, a wave of soft music flows out. There, in the heart of the hall, on an opulent seat, is Luvia Ray poised elegantly. Surrounding her are several people you've encountered before. They appear to be engrossed in a conversation, oblivious to your entry.
I'll sort everything out with them. As your leader now, it's my duty to keep you safe. Fear not, friends. You have me. I'm not the same person I once was. I'm no longer a pushover.
Luvia Ray speaks with such conviction that it sparks a wave of cheers. Surrounded by admirers, the spotlight shines on her wherever she goes. This level of confidence is new to you, as is the stunning acting talent she's now revealing. It's almost like you're seeing a stranger approaching Luvia Ray. Luvia? Or perhaps Ray? You tentatively call out to Luvia Ray. She swiftly turns her attention to you and Ignis.
Oh, you two. Have you got the interview questions prepared yet?
I think she's so into her role. Is she has she been what's this? Truly a part of the show now, unlike us? What interview questions? You and Ignis share a look of confusion, slightly at a loss. Can I steal you away for a quick chat if that's okay? We really need your help at the moment. Luvia Ray gazes at you with a perplexed tilt of her head, but still makes her way over.
If you're stumped with the writing, just consult Mr. Reporter. He brought you two along as assistants out of goodwill, after all.
Oh no, I think she's confused reality from the play.
Getting to work on big news stories as an assistant? That's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
So, are we supposed to tag along with Mr. Reporter next? But Luvia Ray interrupts you, gesturing to the reporter engrossed in his work.
If you're nervous, just stick to the script Mr. Reporter wrote.
Luvia Ray grabs a pile of paper from the desk, handing them over to you and Ignis.
Have you got enough clothes over at Fortuna? Have you got enough food over at Fortuna? Try to have a tearful look when you ask questions, okay? You guys can pull that off, can't you?
Luvia Ray strides back and forth before you, her expression full of tactical calculations, her hands orchestrating the air as if she's gearing up not for a press beating but for a do-or-die showdown. So, we're expected to put on an act? You think to yourself. Watching Luvia, you can't help but notice how effortlessly natural she appears, looking at you as though you're just part of the cast, lacking any trace of her earlier appeals for cheers while dancing. I think she's been she feels that the real life is display. Oh no. Well, acting isn't exactly our forte, you know. Just fill us in on what's supposed to happen next. You grab the sheets from Ignis, handing them back over to Luvia Ray.
Yeah, we'll just be the audience and watch you guys do your thing. I know you all have been nailing your roles.
The moment you respond, you instantly feel the whole hall's ambience taking a tense turn. Uh-oh. Don't break the fourth wall, they say.
Roles? You think this is all just an act?
Oh no. Olivia Ray looked at you, her eyes flashing with a threatening intensity.
I'm the one in charge here. Their guardian hero. The one who'll guide them to freedom.
The hush falls, and you observe Olivia Ray's face gradually growing more somber.
And you think I'm just putting on a show?
That's what you've been doing, right? You're Olivia, aren't you? My friend.
I don't recognize you.
Oh
Aren't you the
no!
reporter's assistant? My friends? What are you talking about?
Oh no! She embodied her role.
You're an intruder. You don't belong here.
Oh shit, there you go. We got rejected. Suddenly, the shackles in your consciousness clenched tight, a sharp pain striking fiercely. In haste, you shove Ignis aside.
You're the intruder of this world.
Uh-oh. Lightning crashes down, just like it did in the jailbreak. Hold on. Olivia, that was you using your special power? Yeah, that's the effects right there.
You have that everything I'm looking for in the star of this show.
This is my ability. I'm the heroine, chosen by the story itself. I won't let you interfere.
Luvia? What have you forgotten? Oh, wait. I read that wrong. Luvia! What? Have you forgotten who we are?
Wipe them out!
Oh, shit. Luvia raises her arm, calling to action, and the culprits echo her call passionately.
They are not our allies.
They're here to take our freedom!
Bruh.
We mustn't let them prevail!
The lights begin to flash wildly, blinding those who don't know the stage well. All that can be heard are the angry shouts and footsteps. The sounds of footsteps become more chaotic, with more people charging at you. In an instant, you and Ignis are separated. Oh no.
Watch out! I'll protect my people. No one's harming them on my watch.
Instant chaos erupts, performers brandishing props with Luvia Ray commanding the lightning. Furniture falls over, a mysterious wind buffets you, all driven by a shared intent to overcome you, converging on your position. You dodge and weave, seeking Ignis, but your gaze finds only Luvia Ray regally seated in her throne-like chair. She's orchestrating everyone's actions, clearly determined to scatter you. In her distant eyes, you see clearly. She's the star of the show, not your sinner. Something's off with this theater, with this storyline. Bro. We're in trouble. We got separated.
Bloom here, till the day you wither. Back off! Don't come close!
We got separated with Ignis, and Luvia Ray is she's against us now. When you've at last handled the crowd after you, the bell has already tolled 6 times. Yet, when you get back to where Luvia Ray and others were, it's already empty. Luvia's gone as well. Ignis, where are you? If you're out there, answer me. You're met only with the echo of your own urgent voice. Despite feeling the shackles still holding, the chaos of the recent fight in the script that spiraled out of control make one thing clear. This theater is engulfed in a maelstrom of mania. The spectators, who've unexpectedly turned into convincing performers, have been swept up in this mania as well. I need to track both of them down fast. Can't risk them being in danger. Uh oh. We're alone. We're useless when we're alone, right? You resolve to head back to the street you've been earlier. Maybe there are some leads on what comes next in the script. Surely a better bet than blindly searching for someone in this colossal theater. Everywhere you look, there's no sign of a backstage, no staircase to step off the stage. Louviere has become deeply absorbed in the script, and Ignis seems to have been affected by the theater's atmosphere. If you don't found her soon, she might also get entangled in the script. The theater owner browses through her booklet, each name recorded like in a cast list.
Everyone has pretty much found it. The life they yearn to live through the script. Oh. Everyone except this cutie who didn't find the right part.
Oh, is that the chief? Lady Pearl's fingers lightly trace the name, a hint of a smile at the corner of her mouth.
I do like a little unpredictability in the script. Some twists I can't control. Well, I will still give you options, but try to break free, little bird.
Yes, she's liking this.
Just don't let me down.
She's liking the unpredictability of the chief.
Phew! Did we do well this time, Chief?
Ta-na, na, na, na. Wait, I'll be right back real quick. Okay, I'll just go grab a something for my throat. Alright, I'm back with some more water and lozenges. Solo walk. The road ahead is not smooth. Stand your ground here with the cycle of life.
Please protect me, Chief!
Oh, more battle. Okay. to na
If
na
this
na na
scene
na.
could be reenacted, what would be your choice?
Ba, 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 ba,
I relieve them
ba.
of pain.
Bloom here, till the bloom here, till the day you wither. Back off! Don't come close! Bloom here, till the day you wither. Bloom here, till the day you wither.
Death is your only destination.
Da na 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 da 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 da. The scene before you remains a carefree stage where the warm overhead lights mimic the sun, shining on everyone, breathing life into their movements and existence. The bakery bustles with noise, horns blare on the street, and performers flit amidst it all as though this place is their natural habitat. Oh no, my clothes! A girl who was hanging laundry up on her balcony races down the stairs frantically, attempting to retrieve her falling clothes. You jump and grab the white shirt, swiftly covering the ground towards the girl in a big, hurried steps. Excuse me, are you staff here? I've lost track of my friend. Could I use the PA system maybe? Or do you happen to know where the backstage is? Clutching the shirt, you quickly ask your question. The girl grabs the shirt back, giving you a strange look. What are you even saying? I can't make heads or tails of it. Who are you? Acting all weird? The girl dashes away from you as if dodging a curse, forcing you to seek out another person. Approach an elder. Pardon me, could you tell me how to exit the stage? Stacy? Has Stacy not come back home yet? Oh no, I mean, not Stacy. I'm trying to ask, do you know where I can find the crew? I need to speak with someone on the staff. Oh, Stan? It's high time you hunted for a job instead of roaming around aimlessly all day. I'm not Stan. Alright, I'll go ask around elsewhere. My apologies. You move on from the elder, pressing ahead. Turn to others. Sweat trickles down your forehead as you take a deep breath, steadying your restless mind. You intend to find a young person to ask again, but your attention is suddenly caught by a figure slipping out from behind the curtain. It's the same chef you encountered before, but where he just came out of wasn't his bakery nor a setting. Your heart races suddenly, a flash of recognition. You think you know where that place is. Is it backstage? You make a beeline for the chef, itching to get off stage and get a crew member on the line to reach your friends, but suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. Uh-oh. Move aside, please. I've got to get off stage. There's an urgent situation. Let go of me now. Grinding your teeth, you hang on to the last bit of your composure. But the chef, he appears totally blind to your rage. It's hard to tell if he's just unaware or deliberately ignoring it.
What? You got the nerve to come back here?
The chef ignored your question and asked you in surprise.
Hey! Over here! I'm certain of it. Her face wasn't in any of the press conference photos. She's no innocent bystander. She's a troublemaker who bolted in the confusion.
Bruh, these people are so fucking confused. The streets are swarming with people now, glaring menacingly, trying to force you out. The more you move away from the curtain that could be your exit, the more your mind fills with irritation and rage. It's almost like you can hear a voice whispering in your ear. Turn into the person you've always wanted to be. Live the life you've always dreamed of. You fight to keep your wits about you, noting that mania is weighing everyone on stage. It's futile to talk to those absorbed into the script by its influence. Try discussing anything off script, and they'll forcefully drag you into their narrative. Or, in another case, they'll treat you as an anomaly, a villain to be chased away. Don't even try. Don't try to hold me back. You forcefully push through the crowd, but they keep closing and cornering you at the edge of the stage, staring into the pitch black expanse of the upper seating area. You look for an escape and notice a single lit box shining amidst the darkness. Spectator? There are other spectators here? You yell towards the area seeking assistance, but instead of a spectator, the person who steps out of the box is none other than the theater's owner, Lady Pearl. She's the only spectator in here. We're just actors and actresses in her theater. Lady Pearl? Please, tell them to stop. You plead loudly, however, the woman perched above merely cracks a small smile, observing your frantic efforts for a moment before nonchalantly returning to her box. Oh my god, my fucking throat. It hurts. It dawns on you immediately. This chaos, it must be Lady Pearl's handiwork. Once this sinks in, you recognize there's no one else to turn to. You have to handle this on your own. Once you've somewhat settled your scrambled thoughts and emotions, you spot an opening in the furious mob and slip away. Oh my god. They're hot on your heels in a rush. You notice a cluttered spot close by and swiftly duck behind it for cover.
This world is in table. Oh, it's truly... No, it's a world in turmoil.
Okay, so that was wrong. I thought she's about to sing, but no.
In a world mired in turmoil, everything's a mess, filled with uproar. Better to turn our ears to the bard who sings tales of history.
A strange sound suddenly comes from the jumble of the items behind you. You can't tell if the person has been touched by mania, so you just keep quiet, watching and waiting to see what happens next.
Kindred spirits of life!
The music sounded, and next to a tiny fire in the corner, the flames dance lightly in response to the music's vibrations.
Behold the world's sole surviving bard, the illustrious Echo, here to spin you a yarn. A hearty thanks to you all for gifting me such an exhilarating tale of pursuit to recount.
What is she here? What is she doing here?
Witness history and compose legends with me.
The curtain
whoops.
fell on the perfect show. Such a fascinating story.
I accidentally cut her off. I'm sorry, Echo. Dying inside. How many percent are we? 60. Okay. This is new. Okay, let's listen to this. Villa Gold and Wine. The prophecy foretells the decay of fine clothes.
considered out?
She's talking about Lady Pearl. What? Fortuna is doomed down to a road. This must be a bad ending. Holy fuck. Anxiety rush. Ignis. Oh. Oh no. What happened to Ignis? Has she been absorbed by the theater also? Anxiety and shadows creep in and engulf everything.
Where did my auto dashing wheel go? Eh? It's already dashed out?
Getting through the incited crowd was hard enough. To make matters worse, Ignis finds she's lost track of her chief. Relieved to feel the shackles are still active, she figures Chief is okay, easing her worried mind.
Oh, aren't you the young lady with the red hair? How come you're here? I thought you already found your delicate-looking friend.
Ignis jumps at the sound, turning to see the culprit she's briefly crossed paths with in Fortuna. She had said she hadn't closed her eyes for 3 days just to take care of her little brother, but right now, the exhaustion that once marked her features has disappeared.
Right. But I kinda lost track of her. I figured maybe if I wait here, she might come back to find me.
Oh, I see. Why don't you come and take a break over here? I can make you some tea. You seem pretty worn out.
Don't get baited, Ignis. Without thinking, Ignis takes a step back and scans her surroundings. That's when she notices she's unknowingly made her way back to the street she had escaped to after the jailbreak.
Come over. Relax. My window has a view of this spot, so if your friend shows up, you'll see her.
Don't trust anyone in here. Perhaps it's her comforting smile. Ignis can't help but nod in agreement. It's a charming little room. The clean, neat table is draped with a white tablecloth, and there's a vase with a red flower on it.
It's the same color as your hair. It looks beautiful.
Thanks.
I think deep inside, Ignis's wish is probably someone that can understand and accept her for who she is and or what she is. And this Lady Pearl's theater is trying to give her that. Oh my. Don't get debated, Ignis, please.
Would you like something to drink? But I'm afraid all I have to offer right now is some water. However, for dinner, how about we make an apple pie together? The chef next door gave me 3 lovely apples.
Oh, that's the same chef that drove us out earlier, right?
Cook? Me? Oh, no way. I'm a disaster in the kitchen. Really, don't make me cook.
She's gonna burn the kitchen. Ignis reacts as if she's heard the wildest story, suddenly standing up and pacing towards the window in disbelief.
And are you really planning to use the stove and cook a meal here so grandly? Weren't you, just fleeing from your prison cell? Your story's still all over the news, you know. maybe it's best to head back and fill in the prison guard lady.
Why should I do that?
The girl, brow furrowed, places her basket beside the chopping board in a kitchen brimming with cooking utensils, just like the one Ignis has always imagined.
I don't want to go back. The lady with bright-colored hair said she will protect us, right? She said she will deal with the press and the things will be fine. We just need to live our lives and not worry about it.
Ignis looks down, her face hidden from view.
But this might spell trouble, you know?
No, it's fine. I have faith in them.
We can't just count on luck. Don't get lost in wishful thinking.
Ignis looks up, tears welling in her eyes, her lips quivering as she struggles to keep her composure.
You just don't get it. The abilities you have, the things that have happened, you just can't wipe them away or hide them.
Uh-oh.
The moment you let your guard down, that's when they'll steal your happiness
Oh no.
all over again.
This is from experience, I think. Oh, she's traumatized, but we can't do anything about it. On stage, wait, let's do this first. Rose in Snowfield.
Come here. Step into my trap.
Oh no, my throat will die. This one has no voice. You open the door, a gust of cold wind hits your face, making you shiver. On closer inspection, you find yourself in a snow-covered wilderness. I will just have a lower tone of voice, okay, so that it won't hurt my throat. The snow-covered wilderness is pure and devoid of debris. Only a frail figure sits in the middle of the wilderness. It's Victoria. Victoria sits on the snow with her nose all red from the coldness. She touches the snow and mud without worry. Even her bandages have been removed. It seems she no longer needs extra sterile protection. A group of people in white scrubs surround her, softly singing to her. Misery, disease, jealousy are all products of happiness. Happiness, freedom, dreams are always hard to satisfy. Suddenly, a deep male voice breaks the tranquility of the snowfield. He wears a mask, hiding his true face, and heads straight for Victoria. I'm back, Victoria. This is my promise to you, and it's also our bond of blood. Dear Victoria, come with me. I have so many sceneries for you to behold. What? That's her that's her daddy? Daddy! You came back from that world. Sure, I'll follow you wherever you take me. Victoria happily grabs the hand of the masked man. She grips it tightly until blood flows out from her hand, turning it into red, sharp crystals that pierce the man's chest. Oh shit. That's scary. As long as we never part, anywhere you go, I'll be with you. Victoria, with a face full of happiness, walks into the distance with the masked man whose body is covered in red crystals. Suddenly, Victoria turns around. She notices your presence. Is she really a bit of a psycho? You look like you want to come with us too. Do you also want love and blessings? She reaches out her hand to you, and the sharp crystals fly from her pale palm in your direction. Oh no. You quickly turn around and hide outside the door. You are not ready for this love and blessings by yourself. Good thing you're fast, Chief. Otherwise, we will get impaled by You will get impaled by Victoria's crystals. On stage. If we cannot walk together, life and death mean nothing to me.
My dear, time for you to shine on stage.
Survive for 90 seconds. Ta na 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 na.
Flowers will bloom wherever I go.
Ta na na na.
The phone is ringing, my dear. Bloom here, till the day bloom here, till the day you back off. Don't come close. Bloom here, till the day you wither.
Bloom here.
Bloom here, till the day you wither. Thank you for tuning in.
Ta-na-na. With the song's finale, the bard bows gracefully to everyone. They acknowledge her, then, as if forgetting you ever existed, slip back into their respective roles. The bard's song isn't harsh to the ears, but it leaves you puzzled. The words sung clash with the present narrative. The character in the song, it's Lady Pearl. Yep. You quickly emerge from behind the jumble of items and intercept the departing bard. Excuse me, could you hold on a second? I need to ask you something.
What? What do you think you're doing? Better be careful. If I blow into this sax, I'll have a whole van of toughs here to sort you out in no time.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to come off strong. I just have some questions for you. You nod with a hint of regret and release your hold. Guess I got a bit carried away. My friends have vanished and I'm really worried. This theater, it's eerie, like it's hiding something sinister. I've got to get to the bottom of what's really going on here in this play. Your music, it tells a different story than what's unfolded here. I'm sure it's got the clues I need.
You think my songs hold clues? Well, of course! They're songs of historical tales after all. Wouldn't be surprised if they did have some hints. Feel free to fire away with your questions. As a bearer of stories and a witness to history, I've got lots to share.
Tucked in a corner piled with odds and ends, the bard with a bird's nest hairdo, legs crossed, ready for your queries. Ever since I split from my crew, I figured we've all become characters in Fortuna's play. However, in this play, Fortuna refers to a prison, but in your lyrics, it's the name of a theater. So can you tell me, are you a part of the script or beyond it? Maybe your song is the script itself. Echo the bard gazes at you with a furrowed brow, making you feel oddly uneasy.
I'm not sure I get this whole script thing you're talking about. Are you into my songs or something?
Sure, let's go with that. I want to know, is there more to your song? What comes next?
Oh, you're curious about the tales in my songs, huh? Those are stories I've gathered from all over, trading tale for tale. If you're eager to hear them, then it's only fair you swap some of your stories for mine.
Echo fishes out a bunch of papers from her bag and flicks them in your direction. Stories, you say? Oh well, I've got stories galore. What kind would you like to hear? Oh, I like the history of Syndicate. A history of Syndicate. She does not like it.
What? No, I wasn't snoozing. Wide awake here.
A story of a game world.
Whoa, a place that amazing? I've got to see it for myself. Really? I can come with you? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
It's a tale of a toy factory.
No.
Oh shit. She like depressing stories, bro. Well, I cried too when I played that event.
I'd love to give that little bear a cuddle as well. Well, you've told quite a bit, but honestly, not many were all that intriguing.
Oh. My friends are everything to me. I can't stress how much I need your clue. You move forward, a bit impatient. The sack's cradling girl quivers slightly and puckers her lips.
Okay, I'm not unkind or anything. I don't get why you're so rushed, but since you seem to have a flair for music and really enjoy my songs, I'll make an exception and sing for you.
Goodbye, my dear.
Ta-na-nan. Within reach. Oh, it's we're back to Ignis again. The dancing flames peek into a corner of the heart.
The smell here is suffocating.
There is a brief, awkward pause. The girl twirls strands of her hair, looking here and there.
But we've still got to eat dinner, right? We will think about the problems after the meal, okay?
The girl invites Ignis over to the kitchen, saying she is free to use it in any way she wants.
No, you don't understand. I'm really terrible at cooking. I just can't do it.
But you did take a good look at my kitchenware as soon as you came in, didn't you?
The girl gives a small smile, approaches Ignis, and gently grasps her hand. Ignis isn't used to such contact and tries to withdraw her hand, but the girl grips it firmly.
Don't be scared. Here, you can be whoever you want to be. Just follow your heart. It's fine if you don't cook well. It doesn't even matter if you don't know how to cook. As long as you make the choice, they will handle everything.
Who is they?
Will they really be able to help me cook?
Ignis locks eyes with the girl, seeing in them a vision of someone gently holding her face, murmuring something close to her ear. Slowly, a shadow creeps into Ignis's eyes, stealing away their light.
I just want to be able to cook with fire and have nothing go wrong.
Aww.
I long to cook, to live a life just like anyone else.
Man, that is such a simple wish, man. And yet she can never cook. That's so sad.
That's right. Just figure out who you want to be in this place, and you can become that person.
Really? Can it really be like that?
Don't get debated. The girl picks an apple and extends it towards Ignis.
How about trying it out?
With the apple in hand, Ignis moves to the chopping board and grabs a paring knife.
I just want to cook with fire normally, to lead a regular life. I want to be someone like that. I desire to bake an apple pie for Chief.
That's so nice of her. But she always wrecks the kitchen in MBCC. Delicately dicing the apples, Ignis tiptoes to the oven with great care.
Trust in yourself. Trust that you've already become who you're meant to be.
The stove's blue flame suddenly leaps up just right in size, neatly covering the base of the frying pan. It didn't swell in size, nor did it set the whole kitchen ablaze. Gradually, bit by bit, in Ignis's gaze, the modest flame of the stove is mirrored. Oh, that was such a simple wish, and yet she cannot achieve it. That's so sad. That's But that's not real, Ignis. Snap out of it. The choice of destiny. Come and choose your destiny.
Now, whose pain will I uncover here?
What? Be tempted and evil's not so far? Bruh. Lady Pearl says, get debated and accept her offer. Endless invitation. Oh wait, I need to go to the toilet real quick. I'll be right back. I drank too much water. Alright, I am back. Okay, on to the story we go. Endless invitations. As shadow spins in eternity, I catch a glimpse of your gaze.
I hear the call of the abyss.
Echo, in a tucked away corner, wraps up her song with a stylish bow and walks away, her hum of a tuneless ditty trailing behind her. As you ponder over the lyrics, it dawns on you that the fortuna in them is truly a theater, and intriguingly, it isn't owned by Lady Pearl. Plunged back into poverty, the theater's former owner reluctantly agreed to a change in ownership, handing over Fortuna to a savior lady. Savior lady? It's really her! It becomes clear the lyrics hint at none other than the current owner of Fortuna, Lady Pearl. In light of this, it seems I must engage in a discussion with you. A slender piece of paper drifting in on an unseen wind lands on your feet. It's the type of manuscript paper Echo uses. Bend down to retrieve the paper. There's more writing on the back? The paper is inscribed with a ballad the bard just performed, but it appears the careless bard overlooked something. A hidden verse on the back detailing the finale. How will it end? Oh, tents fallen, homes forgotten. We've all lost our way back. Our quest leads to a far-off castle just down that slender path. In that haven, struggles vanish, swept up in the communal dance, a magnificent dance, erasing every hardship. Join the dance, let joy mend every wound. Time marches on, but the dance goes ever on, grand and timeless. So, this is the next part of our script. A sudden creak echoes. To the right, on the bard's escape route, a door now stands mysteriously at the path's end with a sliver of an opening. A frown creases your brow. Now the slender path has appeared. Your quest leads to a far-off castle should also begin. This signifies the script is in play, everything coming to fruition. I'm sorry, but I must shatter this unnatural theater to save my friends. In this expansive space, the music is the only sound aside from your own breath. I can still feel them around for now, but harm them, I won't spare you. Folding the paper away into your pocket, you begin your journey down the path to the castle. Reach the end and push open the door. Time to find out what sort of drama awaits. Oh! Is that Lady Pearl? It sounds so eerie. Wait, are those dead people or unconscious people?
This is your dream. Why can't it be the reality?
Bruh.
To find your past, to cleanse their sins, to redeem the depraved, heart and soul.
Wow. Man, this Lady Pearl is scary. Wow. Is that Ignis and Luvia? Oh my god. Wow. Intense and disturbing, man. They really want to set the mood as unsettling, huh? Because yes, it is indeed. This video, I mean, this performance is a bit unsettling. It feels like Lady Pearl is trying to tempt us. Uh-oh. Oh no, the space is now weird. The glaring lights continue to spin around you, casting a sea of twirling performers. Lost in a whirlwind of mania, they laugh and shout playfully, yet sinisterly taunting you. In the distance, familiar shadows are etched against the backdrop. You stretch out your hand desperately to hold on to them. Ignis! Luvia! Yet as they twirl and dance, they slip away, growing ever more distant from your reach. No, come back, girls! You're nudged and shoved by other performers who use their choreography or props to hinder your advance. Man, I want to see that animated. The chief struggling to get a hold of Luvia and Ignis and getting bumped by the performers. That looks amazing and dramatic. Push on. Stop! Don't block me! You feel the mania around you intensifying as you fight to release your hands that are being grasped, eager to press on. Continue onward. Luvia! Ignis! Wake up! Snap out of it! The harder you fight, the more your vision clouds. The music has lost its tune with only a ringing in your ears. Still, you're reluctant to join the stage, unable to identify your part. Don't stand in my way! You try to release the shackles, but a wave of vertigo sweeps over you, knocking you out cold. By the time you come to, you've been pushed off the stage by the ensemble of performers. Behind you, the audience is shrouded in darkness, while before you, there's a frenzied stage you can't seem to join. Darn it! You're still battling a wave of nausea and vertigo when, unexpectedly, someone's hands reach down to help you up. Ah! Lady Pearl!
Poor thing. The stage has turned its back on you.
Lady, do you find all this entertaining? Give me my friends back. In the sparse light, a noble lady emerges in front of you.
Are you longing to be part of that stage?
No.
If you're up for it, I could show you the way in.
You're the one behind all this. You've been pulling the strings.
Huh. Is that what you really think?
Even if it's not true, you're still a part of this. Inextricably. I won't let you get away. Struggling to your feet, you turn the situation on its head, grabbing her wrist. Enough with the charade. Spit out the truth.
Easy there, darling.
Damn.
I understand. You need to do this to unleash your power, don't you?
Yes. We were so fierce earlier, but once I hear her voice, my god. I'm weak on my knees. She guides your left hand to rest on her lower back. What? Are we going to dance? The black satin dress clings enticingly, its bold back cut extending to just above her lower spine. Can I see?
Come on. You can do whatever you want.
Oh my fucking god. Here we go again. Path to nowhere, out of context. I can do whatever I want. Really? I'm allowed to? It's okay? Huh? and now, and now it's the chief. I won't go easy on you. And they start banging. Oh, never mind. Release the shackles. Oh, what happened? Thorny shackles rapidly wrap around you and Lady Pearl's minds. After a wave of familiar dizziness, you're both transported to an isolated, pristine white space away from the outside world. What have you done?
I haven't really done anything. It's just my power at work.
If it's your power, it'd be on the stage. I'd be on the stage at this very moment.
Sorry things didn't work out the way you expected, but capturing me won't halt the play.
What? Why? Isn't she the one who controls the play? With a gesture from Lady Pearl, a window materializes in the stark white void, much like those in private viewing boxes. The show on stage continues, with not a soul breaking free from its enthrallment. What's really going on here?
You're so smart. You ought to have put it together by now. Yes, I am indeed the owner of Fortuna. But you should know better than anyone what truly nurtures mania.
What? People's emotions? Huh? Or people's emotions or desires, perhaps? You get what she's implying. Those desires unmet by reality. The regrets that can't be fixed in real world, all fueling a wish for an alternate life to transform into another self. Such potent feeling and thoughts have built an ideal hotbed for mania.
I just gave them a choice. This whole play is a creation of their own making, a result of the roles they chose for themselves. They desire it. They long for it. For roles, for lives like these.
Lady Pearl moves to stand by your side, observing the performers with you.
Just capturing me won't change anything. If you want to halt this performance, you'll have to rewrite the script.
How?
But to rewrite it, you'll have to take on a role within the play.
What? That's dangerous. We might end up stuck there. Lady Pearl tugs at her hat, a playful glint in her eyes.
I understand you're reluctant to get into character, to act out a part in the script. But it's exactly for this reason that there's a role that's perfect for you.
I hope this ain't a trap. The white void fades away like fog, bringing you back to the forefront of the stage. Lady Pearl reaches out, presenting a gleaming silver white sword. It's a long sword fit for the brave, for the hero. You accept the sword, meeting Lady Pearl's increasingly fervent look. I'm just here to save my friends. I won't be drawn into your storyline. Bro, manage theater level 7 to unlock. Oh my god. Back to the story we go. It's open. Crowning moment.
Stay close. I have to at least take you back alive.
The champion has been decided. Let's congratulate the most dazzling player on field, the deserving winner. How do you pronounce this? Nike. I was about to pronounce it as Nike. You remember this man. You've seen him hobbling to the theater on crutches before, getting into disputes over minor issues. And now he stands on the podium holding the trophy, full of vigor, his posture upright, no different from the average person, a stark contrast to his initial shabbiness and irritability. Thank you all for your support. Mr. Nikkei, first of all, congratulations on your victory. In the previous few seasons, you were unexpectedly injured on the field, and it was rumored that the injury almost forced you to retire, which was a great pity for everyone. Fortunately, now you've proven yourself with your performance, telling us that true strength won't bow down to difficulties. Yes, I've completely overcome the impact of this injury. I'm no longer the helpless person lying in some hospital bed. Is this really true? For a moment, there's a glaze over Nike's eyes, but when he grips the trophy in his hand, his expression instantly becomes firm, not wavering for a moment. That's right. Now the person standing on the podium is me. I am the champion. In that difficult period, I never thought of giving up. I persisted in rehabilitation every day, finally overcoming my slump. And that's how I gained this victory. Your spirit is truly admirable. And your experience will definitely motivate any people. Under the bright lights and fluttering ribbons, Nike shows a proud smile. He brushes off the momentary confusion in his mind and continues to immerse himself in his honor and glory that he will forever miss. And I'm about to break that dream. Ripperonis. I feel sorry for him. I'm gonna go destroy lots of dreams. Make a choice and give yourself over to this beauty.
Follow me, no-sama, well, and don't get blown away by the wind.
On stage, the lighting subtly shifts from a stark cold white to a cozy warm yellow, breathing life into the streets that were quiet just moments ago. The streets come alive with constant motion again. The bakery chef in a familiar rhythm emerges yet again from the adjoining kitchen, carrying a large tray of bread, golden and freshly baked. But this time, something is different. Instead of the girl who had fled her cage, the buildings alongside the road reveal a new face. A red-haired girl with charmingly tied twin ponytails.
Hey, Ignis. The bread's freshly baked. Care for a few?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, she looks adorable in that costume. And in this dream of hers, she's baking bread. I'm so happy for you, but I'm about to destroy that dream also. I'm so sorry. Ignis lingers at the roadside briefly, seizing a quick break in the traffic. She scurries across in dainty steps to the opposite side of the road.
Chef, why does your bread taste so much better than mine? What's the secret?
Maybe because he haven't burned the bread. Maybe.
We're using the exact same ingredients and techniques.
If making bread like mine was that easy, everyone would be opening their own bakeries.
Psh, just wait till I get the hang of it. I'll bake something even tastier than yours.
Oh my god, she's adorable with that expression. Maybe I should raise Ignis next time. Once I'm done with raising Mantis, probably. The chef chuckles warmly, bagging 3 buttery rolls for Ignis. The delightful scent is so tempting, it could make anyone unwrap and devour one right there on the sidewalk. Oh my fucking god, what is that disturbing head with flowers? An odd voice resonates in Ignis's thoughts while she gazes at the alley's door numbers. She faintly remembers she was supposed to do something here, but it just wouldn't come back to her.
This is the life you want to choose for yourself, right?
Yeah. Living a normal life. Being a normal girl. No one to criticize me. No one on my heels. I can joyfully cook up tasty meals.
Of course. You can live this life forever.
Don't listen to the voice in your head.
I've always dreamed of living like this forever. Cooking up mouth-watering dishes. My desire is to share them with my family, my friends, and with Chief.
There you go. There's the chief. Now remember, where is the chief?
Yes. Yes. I hear your choice.
Oh shit. Dreambound. Our laughter and chatter will fool reality and time.
As long as I can protect those who I love.
Now that all the performers are set, the stage is ready for the spectacular final act.
Damn. Lady Pearl is just watching there.
With her long sword in hand, she embarks on a journey tailor-made for her. All eyes are fixed in anticipation, eager to see her take on the unfolding drama, curious about the choices she will make.
Amidst... Oh fuck. Why is there an ambulance? Amidst the deserted audience seat, a solitary figure with a broad hat sits seemingly in a dialogue with an invisible companion.
If this performance lives up to my expectations, I may want to put on this show again by the same time next year.
What? He's gonna cause chaos next year? We're gonna arrest you before that happens.
This could be Fortuna's biggest blockbuster, the jewel in my crown.
Oh.
Oh? Is it my turn to shine? Flowers will bloom wherever I go.
Flowers will bloom.
Luvia Ray is here to conquer you!
Bloom here, till the day you wither.
Back off! Don't come close!
Bloom here, till the day you wither.
Wow, her range is really big.
Please enjoy the show.
Thank you for tuning in.
Rob the rich and give to the poor.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
Oh. Who got cleaved in half? The sword's razor edge slices through the curtain, its tearing sound generally halting all movements. The performers whirl around, curious to catch a glimpse of the newcomer invading their realm. Wake up! Break free from this crypt! Don't get trapped in the act forever! The people around didn't keep moving. They're like clockwork toys with stuck gears, subtly stuck in a loop of the same motion. They line up on both sides, creating an unseen path just for you. With your silver sword in tow, you advance. Never before has the stage seemed so endless. You stride on relentlessly, seeking the presence of Ignis and Luvia Ray. It's not until you arrive under the hovering dancer that you finally spot those two dear companions. Ignis, Luvia, I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God you have a day off next Friday. Congrats! Let's bring this to a close and draw the curtain on this drama. You step forward to them, extending your hand to take them with you.
The curtain falls. Yet our lives, they've barely started.
Are those your lines? Or...
In this place, my acting is as seamless as life itself.
My spoken words are my own script.
Luvia Ray steps closer, looking at you intently, unlike her usual behavior. Wow! Day off in the fucking payday! And only not a Hikokomori knows. Congrats! Enjoy your money. Time to whale in your gacha games. Ray? Oh, wait, that's not it. You... Sophisticated, dignified, with head held high, reminiscent of a proud swan on the stage.
I yearn to try different paths, to experiment with another life. I dream of being a triumphant actress.
Luvia Ray grasps your hand, spinning you around once. Question, what is it?
And then...
Did you like the look of Emilia maid outfit? It was okay. it was for me it's a typical maid outfit. Would I wail for that? Probably not. A faint change crosses Luvia Ray's face and she stops speaking. I understand that in the script, anything the author wishes can come to life. But all of this is...
What exactly is all this?
It's nothing but a fake dream, bro. The spotlight flickers off, shifting its focus. White light baits her red hair, its glare nearly dazzling.
I yearn for a different life. To have an authentic, everyday life of an ordinary person.
What if what? Wait, don't tell me you already bought the costume.
I can stroll down the streets freely, without attracting curious stares. Awakening to the morning sun, working butter into dough, gazing as the bread gently swells in the oven.
Man, I want to protect Ignis's happiness as much as I can, but she needs to wake up.
All will be calm and in order. Nothing will go awry. Nothing will be ruined. I'll manage to make the perfect apple pie. To let her try.
Ignis's voice fades into silence, motionless. I understand you're longing for an everyday life, to be just any other girl, preparing dishes by hand, living normally. But the person you hope to savor these dishes with, do they exist in this life? And this story? You attempt to pull your hand back, but Ignis holds on firmly, lifting it to her chest in a gesture akin to prayer.
Right. Our story's just one roll short.
Oh my
If you
god.
stay, it'll all fall into place.
We can't. This is not real. What is that? You will, but at the mission pass on the payday. Ah, okay. But you have another thing in your mind. What is it? Wailing for another gacha game, perhaps?
The story could come alive, turn into a play, become reality.
Your talents make you a natural star. You can decide your own script.
Mayak! Launin, it's okay. Just focus on your own happiness, Mori. Before you've had the chance to process it, Louviere, quiet for a long time at your side, takes your other hand in the same way Ignis did. Oh my god, we're touching out their chest.
Step into the spotlight. Be the star of the show. The brightest of all.
Take the lead. Be our guide and guardian.
Pulling back your hands, although I don't want to, but let's pull back our hands. You escape their hold and yet immediately feel a stinging pain in your wrist.
This is what I desire. To be no burden to my loved ones, to cause them no pain. To live each day without the dread of being overwhelmed by fear. I don't need to fear being out of control, and no one will ever control me.
Come, you've already discovered the character you're meant to be, right? Or else you wouldn't have taken up the sword, would you?
Please don't tempt the chief some more. Ignis and Louviere close in slowly, with the spotlight intensifying on them. The blazing light clearly reveals the swirling dust. Narrowing your eyes for a better look, you quickly grasp the situation. Numerous fine strings attached to the performers' joints on stage puppeteer their every move and word. Oh my good lord. Wait, this looks like a witch from Madoka Magic. So they're being controlled by this mania, I see. Beyond them, in the shadowy realm above the stage, a massive dress shrouds all.
Dance.
As she spins, the delicate strings move with her, leading all the performers in a uniform dance around you.
Face the desires in your heart and set them free.
Face the desires in your heart and set them free.
Choose the life you yearn for and pen it into the script.
Choose the life you yearn for and pen it into the script.
I will. The script will make all your wishes come true.
Lies. Once more, everyone begins to move, twirling around you incessantly as they did before. With each step, you're driven inexorably to the brink of the stage. However, there's a twist. In your grip lies the silver sword Lady Pearl had just entrusted to you. Looking over your shoulder, you spot Lady Pearl sitting in her seat, watching the stage's spectacle with a serene detachment.
Let us see what you would choose.
Phew! Did we do well this time?
It's all entertainment for her. Dragon and Hero. I will listen to the voice within and choose another version of myself.
Please protect me, Chief!
You find yourself in a wasteland, a withered rose in the distance singing faintly. Ahead it might be an abyss, or it could be a hair-raising nightmare. Keep going, hero. This is the last hope. Looking into the distance, you see a familiar figure, Mess. Mess is clad in armor, her hand holding the giant sword trembling slightly. It's unclear whether she's excited or nervous. In front of her is a dragon with black scales and blood-red eyes. The hero is exhausted. She's finally found the embodiment of fear, the evil dragon that brings calamity and suffering. This is really interesting. Die, evil dragon, swear on my sword. Today I will cut off the source of all evil. Mess exerts all her strength, slaying the dragon with her sword. The dragon lets out a mournful cry. Its body turns into black smoke and scatters with the wind. The horrifying black thing is gone. It's all over now. Now, it's my new era. What the fuck? She's gone cuckoo in the head. A huge shadow appears on Mess's back. It seems to be a pair of dragon wings. The rose timidly lowers its head. The one who defeated fear has become a greater fear for all. Storm is coming. A new evil dragon has been born. The world is trembling. We are about to enter an even more terrifying dark age. The one who's speaking over there. Yes, I'm calling you. You want to be the next dragon slayer? Are you a hero? Sorry, I'm busy right now. But when you're done, find us at the exit. That's a weird desire from Bess. But anyway, as long as she's happy, we're okay with it. Peaceful tree. What's this?
Did you hear the bell tolling? The ceremony is about to begin.
You enter a somewhat strange room. Blue sky, white clouds, sun, childish lines, highly saturated colors. It's like a child's sketch. There's one tree standing on the ground painted as a meadow. Just one tree. You walk forward, wanting to take a closer look. Touch the tree. Ah! Wait. Wait, is Macchiato actually the tree? She just made a weird sound when we touch her. Huh? Macchiato? I'm not Macchiato. I'm a tree. You call her name again, but this time Macchiato doesn't respond. Keep poking her. The sunlight today is very comfortable. Macchiato shakes her branches. Stand with her for a while. That's a weird desire. Macchiato wants to become a tree? Weird. You stand quietly beside Macchiato, the artificial sunlight enveloping you, soothing your spirit. Becoming a tree, always basking in the sun, doesn't seem too bad. I guess so. The branches sway a bit, seemingly pleased to hear you say that. Yes, escaping work, society, and the identity of being a human. The feeling of absolute freedom. It's quite nice. A breeze blows through, the leaves moving freely with the wind. However, I will still return home. In the end, I can't bear to leave my friends and family. But before that, please, let me enjoy this a bit longer. You leave the room while Macchiato still stands leisurely on the open field, occasionally shaking her branches. Aw, that's a very wholesome dream or desire. Only after tasting disappointment can one yearn for hope. Only through possession can one know obsession.
Keep up! Don't fall behind!
The steady throb in your wrist serves as a grounding force amidst the whirl of the stage. So you want me to make choices? All right, I've made my mind. sword in hand, aimed at the dancer. Your eyes lock onto the magnificent aerial dancer. You feel a release in your hand and the crowd stepping back as you declare your choice. Still, they cluster around the stage, awaiting your next move with bated breath. Now, I am destined to be the one who cuts all ties of control. Gripping your sword in a backhanded style, you dash towards the dancer, facing down her extravagantly massive skirt that's almost eerie in its grandeur. Wow. Nice BGM. The red lips adorning the skirt's edges show the sharp fangs within, emitting a relentless, jarring, chewing noises as if gnawing away at everyone's fantasies. You give a measured bow, lifting your sword again to stand ready before you. Oh, I just realized that the previous musical video, that the woman there at the center was actually this thing. I thought that was Lady Pearl. You give a measured bow, lifting your sword again to stand ready before you. I'm taking back my friends and shattering every illusion. I'll be the ones who rewrite this cowardly and false narrative. Oh, nice music. Ta-na-na-nan, ta-na-na-nan. What's this? Ta-na-na-nan, ta-na-na-nan. Who kills herself in here? Oh, Rahu. Evades damage. Okay.
If this scene could be reenacted,
magic resistance.
What would be
okay.
Your choice.
You go to such dangerous places just for fun?
I will never.
Wait, can I use
Flowers will bloom.
this team instead?
Is it my turn to shine?
But we need someone that can break.
I will never let you down.
That can break. No magic. Someone that can break.
So, you need me to show off my skills again? Okay.
Course.
I'll be serious this time.
Ta-na-na-na.
If you want to use me, be careful.
Bloom here, till the day you wither.
Never mind. It seems like it's going to die without even breaking cores. Silver light descends, cutting through every thread. The dancer in the sky cries out, drifting down and sprawling on the ground. Losing control, the actors collapse limply into a heap, their eyes devoid of light and seemingly no longer capable of sparking hope. Bro, we're the villain in here, huh?
Yes. This is your doing. Your decision.
We just ruined their beautiful dream.
Embrace the script. Be one with it. This is your stage.
You approach the dancer with measured steps, your strength overwhelming it. Yet, in the face of overpowering suppression, It slowly lifts its hand. Rising up, it seeks to reach your heart with a mere touch of its fingertips. Goodbye. You'll never have control over me. Wow! Oh my god, the chief looks amazing! The blade's silvery light pierces the flower's core. Crimson petals take flight, creating a breathtaking scene like a wind gust moving through a sea of flowers.
I adore the look in your eyes.
The chief looks so pretty in this costume.
It's the pure desire. So pure. It's as though there's nothing inside your heart.
I've always been this way.
No. True greed is having nothing at all.
What do you mean by that? You can't control me.
I've lost my control over everyone. You've bested me. You're everyone's hero.
I'm a hero?
Yes. It's your time to shine.
What? Suddenly, the lights flash and the wave of cheers engulfs the scene. Everyone's praising you, complimenting your magnificent outfit, idolizing your expert swordplay, longing for your power which you never realized you possessed. And in this noisy gloom, Lady Pearl's voice, clear and soft, reaches your ears.
Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. You are the performer I've always longed for. Stay with me.
Oh
and
no.
I'll turn you into a star.
Oh shit. We won't get jaded by that.
You have endless choices, each leading to a different life. Any life you wish for.
I don't know what to choose. Since we're a hero, I don't think we need to act. Time for my exit. You set aside your silver sword and face the audience, giving a respectful nod to the person in the central seat. Out of nowhere, a round of applause breaks out, celebrating your stunning performance. As the clapping continues, the ghostly images on stage slowly dissolve, bringing everything into into sharper focus. Light filters in from somewhere, soft like the first hint of dawn.
Huh? It feels like I had an incredibly long dream.
I feel the same. That dream, it was incredibly vivid.
As Ignis and Louviere come to, they recognize you and dash over, their faces lighting up with joy and astonishment. I'm glad they didn't remember anything from the dream.
Hey Chief, guess what? I had this dream. I was the star of a musical.
Oh, she remembered it. Are we going to tell them that we're the ones who ruined their dream?
But you vanished, and I was running around looking for you. I really wanted you to be the first one to see me shine in the lead role. I looked everywhere, but just couldn't find you. When I woke up, what a relief. You were the first person I saw.
Ignis, fiddling with her hair, murmurs in agreement.
Me too. And I baked an apple pie and was hoping you'd try it in my dream.
But we're not there, because it's not real. Ignis suddenly turned her head away, eyes looking elsewhere.
When we get back to the bureau, I want to take a crack at making it.
Aww, okay, even though you will burn our kitchen, it's fine.
But you've got to watch me by my side. That way you'll be the first to know how it turns out.
Okay. Okay, it's a deal. I promise. I'll be there for your debut, as a leading lady and be the first to try the dish you whip up. You breathe a sigh of relief and give them both a reassuring pat on the shoulder.
Wait, why am I lying down here?
Not only you two, but those who were sprawled out on stage are also coming to looking as bewildered as if they've just woken from a dream. When reality sets back in, they break into waves of applause.
Wow, it's crazy! The quality of this show is unbelievable!
That was incredibly realistic, and I remember all the details.
Even though they know they just passed out. What? They did not question anything? They're chatting and leaving the stage, still making fun of you.
Hey, Missy, great get up there, right? Next time, I'm coming dressed like that, just to be ready.
We were originally, I mean, the chief is originally wearing the gray coat, right? I guess it's the one who dressed us up is actually Lady Pearl. You give an awkward wave, planning to slip backstage and get out of this outfit. But then, you see the aerial dancer slowly vanishing into thin air. And there, in the place it faded away, is someone you've never laid eyes on before. Examine. Who is it? You are? The outfit she has on isn't for show. It's the same kind of everyday wear you guys have on. Digging into her pocket, you pull out a promotional flyer. Fortuna, a winter's welcome in the year NF113. She was in the audience last year? It hits you out of the blue. As you're about to dig further, the air fills with the soothing strains of saxophone melody. That iconic saxophone melody plays like a homeward path for wanderers guiding you, your team and audience towards the rear exit of Fortuna Theater. But in the throng, some audience members linger sprawled out on the stage. Crying and shouting, they reach out to grasp the lives they picked in the play. No, I don't want to go. That's the life I want. That's my dream, man. Who gave us the letter? Wait. Is the one in the audience, is it what was her name? Echo? Caught in the moment with no time to scrutinize or think deeply, you're swept along by the crowd. Unable to turn back, your only option is a fleeting look back at the dimly lit seats. Or is the audience she's talking about Lady Pearl? Oh! There, in the heart of the seats, stands the lady with charming curls, the theater's owner, beaming as she waves to you. The doors grind shut, sealed for good. The Fortuna Theater, bustling with shows, again falls into quietude, anticipating the next visitor to lose themselves in its place.
Fortuna Theater appreciates your visit, and we look forward to our next encounter. Perhaps in a more profound realm of desire.
Damn, she's not done luring people in. When are we going to arrest her? I guess the one who was stuck as the in the audience was... Wait, is it Lady? I'm not sure if that was Lady Pearl or Echo. I'm confused on that part. Whoa, what's this? Whoa! What? Put up your hands? Sometimes I want fantasy.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our well-received crew members from Fortuna!
Woo!
Nora and Cinnamon!
Bravo! This is really like a theater.
I believe we've all heard her name.
Woo! Magnificent performance!
And our amazing leading ladies, Luvia and
Woo!
finally, the marvelous,
That's adorable.
the magnificent magic worker, Lady
Woo! Wow, that's so sexy of her. Damn. Don't stop.
Are you done for tonight?
No! Bye-bye. That's amazing. Bravo! That was an amazing event.
The splash of petals is incomparably gorgeous.
That was amazing. I appreciate it so much because it was set up like a musical movie. And I love watching those. I really like movies like My Fair Lady, Les Miserables, what else? Sound of Music. It's like that. Truly amazing. Although the story, there's the drama we have, unlike with the previous one, with Eve, it's much lesser, I guess. That's why it has less impact. But aside from that, that is one amazing event with all of the performances. I love how creative AISNO went with this one. I love it so much. But I just hope we got more interactions with Lady Pearl, because all she did was watch us in the distance. We did not even battle her, only that mania looking dancer. Anyway, it was amazing. Bravo! Looking forward to the next event. Oh shit, isn't that Endless Nightmare again?